G'day everyone, it's Alan here from Fishing Mad, and thanks for tuning in to another episode. Well, another day out on the water at my local area, and the fishing's been pretty awesome lately. So I just hit the water about 2 minutes ago. Gone a little bit heavier today because we are hoping to tangle with some bigger stuff. Fishing at Altona, you can see up in the reef near the cardinal marker, there's literally hundreds and hundreds. Oh, hold on a second. We may have salmon here already. I think we do. So we have got, yeah, we have. I can see them. Here we go. So hold that thought, everyone. I'm just going to make sure this camera's on. All right, now let's cast out. And oh yeah, oh man, it's thick. Here we go, we're on. Oh yeah, there we go. So that didn't take long. There we go. Now I've got the heavier outfit today because we want to tangle with some bigger fish. And you can see them, well, this is a nice size one. It's a heavy rod, so if it's giving you a bit of curry on a heavy rod, you know it's a good fish. And this is definitely a good fish. Oh. There we go. Oh, that's a really good fish. So that is absolutely crazy. There we go, got him. That was a bit more timid. There we go. You know it's a good fish when it's pulling the whole kayak. Now today I've got a little Twin Power 3000 reel, so really nice reel, these ones. That's going to draw some attention to us. All that splashing. Alright, so there's another one. So there you go there. So lots and lots of fun. Scattered all around the place. You can just see little bubbling water and little bits and pieces. Oh, there's a big patch of them just here in front of me, but that's what we're catching. The trick obviously with these salmon is you just got to keep moving around and stay on top of them. So as I was saying, I've got a much heavier outfit today, so I find that a lot of these fish can be a tad leader shy. So once you start getting, you know, it's a sort of 15-20 pound line, you're not going to get anywhere near as many catches. So what we tend to do is I like to drop down to, you know, sort of 8 pound, 10 pound. And I find when you're doing that, you're basically getting a fish a cast. Coming to wherever those splashes are is where we need to be. Oh, here we go, got him. There we go. Yep, oh, it's a big one. Whew. Oh man, this one's huge. Oh, far out. Oh, holy crap. Oh, the size of this thing's crazy. Just changed to a Kayak Easy Shiner on the 4-inch, so natural bait presentation. So have a look at that. So these fish, they're big, they're strong, they're powerful. And they are lots and lots of fun. It's been really, really hard to find them today. So the sounder is 100% your eyes. And I've got a friend with me that's just trolling hard bodies, and that's really been the way to kind of stay on top of them. But that's a beautiful fish there. It's going to change plastic because that one's annihilated. Behind you? Right behind it, but not taking it. These plastics should be dynamite for them, these ones. Alrighty. No bubbling action today, isn't it? Here we go. Got him. There we go. Over here, Trev. Whoa, look at this. See that one? How cool was that? Come right in here, mate. Don't worry about being shy. Just want to see you get onto one. There's some good fish there, man. That was a big one, wasn't it? Yeah. That was jumped in the yak. Oh. There we go. Got him. Oh, look at the size of them, man.
On a 1 to 3.
On a 1 to, yeah, that's the fun stuff, isn't it?
Does it?
Cast, mate, cast right in between us two. Oh, this is a good one. This is a... Oh, matey, just let it sink. Don't burn it back. Just go, yeah, go. They're sitting on the bottom, so just go a bit slower. So there is another one there. So I've just got on just one of those Berkeley pilchard imitation whip baits. So they work really, really well. So obviously these fish, they are rounding up bait fish by the hundreds. They're pretty ravenous feeders, and you want anything that's going to have really good natural presentation that's going to mimic the bait in there. So that is a really, really outstanding option. Yeah, on my mark where we got before, 29 meters that way. Yeah, it's exactly where they were. You're right on it. So they've obviously moved on a little bit, but yeah, it's a huge patch of something there. I'll just go nice and slow. There's something thick there. Come on. Oh, there's definitely something there. It's playing. Got him. Yep. Oh, no reef you here, big time. So it's good that you mark them, yeah? As soon as you come back, straight on that spot, bang. Oh, look at the size of this one. So we've just put on that little whip bait. So look at that, that looks awesome there. And these fish, they give you a really good fight. Now where we are fishing is very, very reefy. So you find the first thing that they do, they're holding the bottom for some reason today. And as soon as you get a bite, what they're doing, they're just going bang straight down to the bottom, and they're trying to reef you. So you're really going to sort of pull them up and muscle them. It's a lot of fun, but absolutely loving this fishing at the moment. And again, that natural imitation, this seems to be the standout at the moment. There's a few blokes here. This soft plastic seems to be getting hit more than anything else. So whether it's bait, whether it's fun, whether it's food, I love these Australian salmon, and we're going to get onto a few more. All right, well, what a fun morning this is turning out to be. So we've only been on the water now for about half an hour, and again, it's been a little bit of salmon carnage and lots and lots of boat traffic today. So lots of the boats are in nice and close. The salmon are really, really on the move today. So you'll catch one or two, and then what you have to do is spend the next 10-15 minutes trying to find them again. And they're just moving all over the place. The good thing is they are good sized ones. A few really good guys with me today that are out on the water. So we're trying to get them onto a few fish. So it's a lot of fun when, you know, you can kind of point them in the right direction. Go, guys, cast here, go there. And then you watch the smiles and the happiness as they tangle with a few. But the salmon are down here now, so I've still got that little white whip bait on, so I'm going to come here and get amongst the action. Hopefully get onto a few more, which would be really, really awesome. There we go, got him. There we go. Tighten that drag just a tad. Being very finicky today, very weird how they respond. Bloody powerful fish, that's for sure. Very powerful fish. The funny thing was, this one was very sluggish when it took off, but now he's gone a bit crazy. He doesn't want to come up, this one. Oh, I feel like they're getting bigger, these salmon. They're good size fish. Oh, this is a huge one. Good size ones, aren't they, Rob? This one's huge. This one's a really good one. Oh, look at the size of this one. Look at that. That is a good fish. That is a very, very, very good fish. On that little whip bait, I was getting a bit worried there. I was just about to change plastics, and I thought I'll persist for a little bit. They've come right into the shallows now, these fish. So we're literally 100 metres from the bank, and look at that. That is a cracking Australian salmon. So, all right, so I've just changed rod outfits here. I've just gone to my 2 to 4 kilo rod, just lots of fun. So, you know, we haven't really tangled with the snapper yet, so I'm quite happy to go a little bit lighter. I've just put on a little Kayak Easy Shiner. This is just a 3-inch paddle tail, and got that rigged with a 1/8 of an ounce jig head, size 2/0. And really weird, we're just seeing surface action, but they're not in patches. So usually when you see that, you'll see a whole bunch of them on the sounder. Oh, he's chased it, look at this one. They're here, he's chased it. That big salmon just chased it all the way up then, so. Got him. There we go. I reckon that was the same one, so I might just tighten this drag just a tiny bit. How good does the Stella sound? So good. Oh, you just don't get bored doing this. Doesn't matter how many of them you catch. It's just so much fun. So much fun. And you'll notice then, just dropping down the leader, we're in the rod class straight away. First cast you onto a fish, so you can really see that rocky surface now there. Oh, it's a lot more fun with the lighter gear, that's for sure. Now look at here, it's all rock and weed, so that's how shallow we are. We're fishing in 1.5 meters deep now, so the birds are starting to come around, so the salmon are just everywhere. There we go. Look at that, in that crystal clear water. That looks really awesome. You can see the rock formations and all that. And then you can see these big slabs of silver that are just so good. So good. You can pretty much sight cast them now. That's how many there are. Again, on the end there is one of these beautiful Australian salmon. So we'll just spin around here a little bit again. Good to see lots of our guys. We've got lots of Fishing Mad members out here today with us, and it's great to see that everyone's just, there's all smiles around, everyone's getting onto fish, lots and lots of fish of that size, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. So it'd be nice if we got a big red version of one of these. All right, and that was just on that Kayak Easy Shiner, so they tend to love them. I've just found by going a little bit smaller, so you gotta understand that all these salmon are just eating bait fish. And bait fish around here, when you actually open up their mouths, you'll see they've just got lots and lots of fish that have that sort of profile in their tummies. So always talk about kind of matching the hatch, and all we're really trying to do is mimic the food source. That's all that's about. So that's why these little 3-inch paddle tails in the translucent colors work really well, because it looks exactly like the food source here, and that's what these fish are for. That's why there's lots and lots of bait fish in these areas. And look at that, perfectly rigged up little 3-inch paddle tail. Oh mate, that was the biggest splash to your right, about 50 meters. All right, what I'm gonna do it, just put this in reverse, and then if you want to, I'll show you exactly where they are. Oh, actually, I won't bother because I'm on. So you can see the rod buckle on this thing, mate, this light rod. And they go hard, don't they? They're all about that same size. They're all sort of like mid-50s, aren't they?
They're so girthy.
Come on. There we go. A very slippery fish. And you can see there, I've just got that little 3-inch paddle tail, and that looks exactly like the food source that they're eating. So how good is that? Obviously we are out here targeting snapper, that is our target species, but when these guys show up in big numbers, it's very hard to avoid the temptation of just going out and fighting them, because they are so much fun. So what are the 3 signs? It's really, your sounder's #1, so always look at your sounder. Bird life is #2, and #3 is top water action, so bubbling water, any signs of movement. They're the 3 signs that you're always looking for when you're salmon fishing. You can see here now it's very rocky and very shallow, so we're going to work this back at a reasonable pace. Was that you? Far out. That was a big salmon. As I said there, the sign's behind you, so I'm going to just spin the kayak around here, there was a massive bit of surface action there right behind us. And it's very, very shallow and rocky here, so you're going to have to burn it back a little bit faster. So, oh yeah, you can see him swimming everywhere. Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. It's not very often you can see that, actually. There's like 100 of them just here. It just shows you they're in a weird mood, because usually if you'd seen that many, look at that. You can just see them there. Look at, there's hundreds of them just here. That's unbelievable. And they're just holding the bottom. They're not going for anything up top. So you gotta. Yeah, crazy, isn't it? They don't want to take though. No, they're not in a. Might lather it in scent for a little bit. Just see if we can. There we go. Got one. Yep. The Stella screaming. Oh, cast there, whatever that is, cast on top of it, trust me. Just where that big splash was, cast right there. That's it, and let it sit there for about 10 seconds and then work it. Oh, they're everywhere now. You on? Yeah, I told you. Good man, well done. So just slowing it down a tiny bit, yeah?
Yep. Hardly working at all. Big.
Aren't they? They're everywhere. They're just happily taking everything. Having to work it slow today, which is very unsalmon-like, but you just always adjust to the conditions and do whatever it takes to get onto plenty of fish like that. There we go. Oh, all right. Workout. Oh, cast behind me, mate. There's a huge patch of them. Oh, look at this water clarity, how clear it is. This is just so good. We're catching so many of these fish now, so bag limit well and truly done. All we're doing is having a bit of fun now, so it's pure catch and release. And you gotta love these silver missiles when they take off in the water. Whew, away he goes. How good's the sound, mate, eh?
Oh, yeah. Nothing beats them dragging reels.
How good, mate, eh? This is right where we got the snapper a little while ago too, mate. Oh, here we go, got him. He chased it.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got him too, well done. Look at this, double trouble. Oh, there's fish, eh? So good. There you go, guys. There's onto one. Oh, here we go. Got him. Welcome back to the party. How many fish. It's just insane. This is dragging the kayak now. It's just amazing the volume that these fish come in when they're actively feeding on all the bait. And obviously, if the salmon are around, there will definitely be other fish species because it's all food source here. So the salmon are eating on the bait fish. You'll get flathead that'll be eating on the bait fish. And most certainly, you will get other fish that come in to eat on the salmon. That's what we're really hoping, is that there might be a few snapper around at some stage today, but at the moment we're just having a lot of fun with these fish, and you can see it's really punishing. I mean, this is really good high-end gear, but it just absolutely punishes your gear. So much fun. And there is another fish. There you go, there is another. So lost count, but as I said, doesn't matter, we're not keeping that many. And you just see people all around us catching. There we go, so we're just releasing all these fish. Oh, there he goes. Well, that's a wrap, everyone, and what another awesome day out in the water. So obviously our target species was snapper. It's eluded us in today's session, but you know what, we have had so much fun. Once again, tangling with all those salmon, jumping through a range of different soft plastics. So obviously a couple of those pilchard imitation whip baits, curl tails, some little paddle tails, and had lots and lots of fun. And it's been awesome to be out here on the water with a handful of Fishing Mad members who haven't been on a school of salmon before, just watching their faces and seeing the enjoyment as they tangle with some of those really, really awesome silver missiles, especially here in the shallows. And you know, some of the really awesome stuff about today was, you know, fishing in less than 2 meters deep and seeing those fish just in swarms swimming underneath you, watching them chase soft plastics, and then obviously as they go on those big runs, the aerial display. It's just lots and lots of fun. So absolute pleasure to be out here. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. As always, guys, do us a favour, support Fishing Mad by going to our members area, which is www.fishingmad.com.au/member. Lots and lots of goodies on there. We've got reports, we've got GPS marks, we've got a heap of workshops, giveaways, we've got competitions, lots and lots of really cool, exciting stuff that I'm sure you'll enjoy. So definitely go and support us and check that out. And until I see you guys out on the water next time, good fishing, everyone.